Gemini, what's going on with you? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you the Saturn retrograde reading for May 2020. I hope all is well with my Gemini massive. I love you guys and appreciate your support, and thank you for celebrating with me my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. It will be actually May 16th. I appreciate all the love and support and all that fly air energy you've been bringing to the channel over the year. Let me not jump too far ahead, but thank you guys for all the love and support. If you need a personal reading, my information's in the box below. Check me out. If you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or ascending sign, all throughout Taurus season, I offer 5 tarot card readings. So all throughout Taurus season, tarot card readings number 2, 3, and 4 are going to be 50% off if you have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus in Taurus. Okay, so check me out. I'm going to do the same for you, Gemini, next when Gemini season comes, so don't worry. I got you. All right? So if you want to wait till then, it's cool. But if you got a moon in Taurus or a Venus in Taurus, hit me up, all right? You can hit me up this season, and then you can hit me up for your Gemini next season. That's 50% off, all right? You know, do the math. You know you're the air sign. Do the math. So, guys, hope you guys are okay out here with this COVID shit that's going on. Saturn is in Aquarius, and it went retrograde as of May 11th. So what we're going to be seeing on a global level is the government restrain on us. It's going to, like, government and the structure and the rules and the authority is what Saturn rules, okay? It also rules your reputation, how people see you, it rules time as well. So what we're going to be seeing on a global scale is with this COVID-19 thing, the government is going to have to come up with new ways to deal with things moving forward, because we're never going to go back to the way we were. You know, this is like, you have to look at this as post, you know, what happened in the past was post COVID, and then we will know what's going on right now is current COVID. So, you know, the rules that were in place, the government structures, authority that was post-COVID is going to be changing now with Saturn in retrograde. Saturn is all about, when it comes in retrograde, it's all about how do you change the way you were doing things. How do you change your routines, your structures, because those things were outdated. Now, and of course, Saturn is Father Time. So it looks at things that are outdated, and it wants you to put things that are going to work for now. Structures, rules, organization, authority, put that in place for what works now. Don't try to go back to the rules and the regulations for the past, because they're not going to work now in this current situation. So we're going to be seeing a lot of change of government structure in reference to authority. We're also going to see them laxing up a bit. You know, the country's going to slowly start picking back up as far as the economy, people working and things like that. We're seeing that, you know, globally, as well as, you know, just here in the U.S. So, but on a, that's on a macro level. On a micro level, in reference to you and your personal situations, again, Saturn is all about structures, rules, your routines, the things that you did repeatedly over and over again. And it could be things that, what it is with Saturn is, Saturn, when it's in retrograde, it looks at, like, for example, how can I explain this? I'll give the example I've been giving on all the other Saturn videos. So, you know how, you know, you do, when you're a child, you do things as a child, but when you grow up, you do things that adults do, right? You don't do the same stuff you were doing as a child, because Father Time, Saturn, has said, okay, it's time to put the toys down, you know, 33-year-old. Like, you can't do that anymore, you know? So for a prime example would be that. It's like, okay, I'm not talking about Lego and things like that, because those are things you can get creative with. I'm talking about, like, your dolls, right? Say you're a guy, right? And, you know, back in the day, you used to play with action figures. Maybe this is a bad... This is because you have adults who still collect action figures. But there's a difference between collecting them and actually sitting on the floor playing with them, having one, you know, one action figure here, one action figure here, and you having it jump on top of this one. You know how kids do, right? So, you know, when you were a kid, that's what you did. You know, you had your action figures and you had them fighting each other. Your friend may have had one, you had one, you know, y'all get together and they'd fight and, you know, that type of thing. Well, you don't do that now as a child. I mean, as an adult. Now you may collect those action figures, you know, because it could be, you know, worth a lot of money, or it's just the thing that you're into. You collect them now. You don't sit and have your friends come over and look at your collection and they're like, oh, okay, cool. But you and your friends don't sit there as 30-year-old men. You got one and the other one has another one and you're fighting. Like, you don't do that, because you're outgrown that, you know what I mean? And if you tried to do that in this day and time, like I said, Saturn rules your reputation, how people see you, okay? How you see yourself, your career, things like that. So if you tried to do that as an adult, like you went to your friend and said, come on over, check out my collection. Your friend is like, okay, you got a collection from when we were kids. You got all the action figures. That's pretty cool. But if you try to sit down with your friend and tell him to pick which one he likes, and then you pick yours, and you sit down and like, let's do a battle, like your friend would be looking at you like you're crazy. So that would affect your reputation. You see what I'm saying? So that's a simple way to explain what goes on. So what Saturn is going to do, and when it's in retrograde, is it's going to bring back some outdated patterns, behaviors, structures, routines that you had in the past that you let go of. Saturn's going to bring it back and say, okay, are you still in this mindset? Because if you are, it's going to ruin you in some way, shape, or form, particularly in your reputation and how people see you. It could ruin your career. It could ruin your status, what you're known for, what you're known as. And that stuff could be publicized as well, okay? And speaking of publicized, Saturn is in Aquarius, and that is in your 9th house, okay? The 9th house has to do with publishing and literary efforts. It also has to do with expanding the higher mind, the intellectual mind in reference to philosophy, education. Also has to do with foreign travel, or it's the study of foreign travel. You don't necessarily have to travel physically to other worlds, but you could study, different cultures and things like that through education. It doesn't have to be a formal education, but it could be. But it could just be you picking up some books on Brazil and Brazilian life back in the 12th century, okay? Things like that. So this could have something to do with your career, because you could be somebody who does business with people overseas. Or you may have a lot to do with foreign travel. You may work in the airline industry. You may work online, okay, where you're able to connect with people from all over the place, okay? But what Aquarius has to do with is, like-minded people getting together for a common cause. It could be on a professional level. It could be on a recreational level, like you may have your golf team, or your chess team. It could be on just a friendship level where, hey, these are my friends. I've known them since we were in high school, or I met these guys when I was in college. It has to deal with all that as well. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see what Saturn is going to be bringing back into your life. And please understand that Saturn is Father Time. Understand that Saturn is also about discipline. Okay. And it's also about your karma. So this is not going to be no joke, okay? I just gave a light example to, to make it simple for you to understand what Saturn in retrograde is going to be doing. All right, so it's going to be bringing back old, outdated patterns that you already let go of. It's going to be bringing it back in your life, saying, okay, let me see if you're going to try to go back to your old ways. Another one could be like, when you were in your 20s, you used to drink every weekend, get to the point where you passed out with your friends, or, maybe you did some more hardcore drugs, but you used to do that every weekend. Well, Saturn is Father Time. Your body may have caught, it'll catch up with you if you keep doing that type of stuff, right? So say you say you were with a bunch of friends and you guys used to do that in your 20s. And you're like, look, okay, you guys did that for maybe 2 or 3 years, but you stopped doing it. Well, you may have some friends who are still doing that shit. And 10 years later, they're all withered away or in the hospital or, passed away because of overdose, drug addiction, or they're not able to function properly because their brain is so screwed up, right? And you may run into one of those friends, the ones who are doing a little bit better, but they're still doing that shit. And so you may run into them and they may say, come on over, come visit me. I ain't seen you in a while, whatever. COVID is, the restraints are a little less slack now, so you're able to go visit friends and things like that. So you go hang out with this friend, or you go over to this friend and they want to pull out the cocaine again and start, going crazy, okay? Now that's Saturn saying, hey, I'm putting this back in your face to see if you're still going to go back to those ways and do what you're going to do. Now, what could happen with Saturn don't play. So you got to look at the worst case scenarios of what could happen. What could happen is you could do this with this person, right? And then they could be telling people, yeah, I seen such and such, because see, this person already gets high. Everybody knows they get high. So it's no secret. This person could be telling people, hey, yeah, I seen such and such. They came over. We got high. Da, da, da. That's your reputation. Or what could happen is you could get addicted. okay? And now it's like you can't fight it, and it may get to the point where it ruins your career, because you can't work properly, because your brain is all screwed up from the use of the drugs, because you can't get off it, you can't shake it. Then on top of that, people now are seeing you as an addict, treating you as an addict, so that's your reputation, what you're known as, things like that, you know. So you got to be careful with Saturn. All right, so let's see what we got here in reference to Saturn with you guys. So with you guys, the ninth house is all about higher learning, higher education, the mind, okay? And so when we talk about higher, we could be talking about drugs as well, using it to take you to a higher level mentally. All right, so a lot of you, this could be in reference to drug addiction. A lot of this could be in reference to travel. It could be in reference to literary efforts, writing, education, whatever. Okay, so we'll see. So we got the King of Cups energy here as the first spread I'm going to throw out. This is the overall energy for it. The King of Cups represents, this is Scorpio energy, okay? And this is somebody who is a leader. This is someone who's compassionate, supportive, very nurturing. This is someone who's a loving person, but they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. Okay, it's like you can't play him. He'll do whatever he can for you, but if he sees that, you know, you're playing yourself, he's gonna pull back. You know, he's not the type of person that you can just run over. He's someone who could be very creative. This is somebody who could be a counselor of some sort, because he is very empathetic. All right, he's very nurturing and kind and supportive. He's also very intuitive. So he could be someone who's in the occult arts. So this could be someone who maybe studies the occult arts, okay? He could be a writer. He could be somebody who's a teacher, okay? Because that talks about the ninth house as well, all right? So he could be somebody who is just someone who likes to educate themselves and learn about different cultures and things like that, and he might enjoy talking about that and doing those types of things. Now when I say he, I can mean she as well, because remember, we all have masculine, feminine energy, the yin and yang. We all have that in us. So men have masculine energies and feminine energies, just like women have masculine and feminine energies. The masculine energy is you taking action to do something. The feminine energy, when it shows up in the form of queens, it's representing how you feel, your feelings about something. So this is someone who takes action to show love and support. Someone who takes action to be creative, to help others, you know, a kind, loving individual. Someone who enjoys being in relationships and is not intimidated by a relationship. This is somebody who will walk down the street and hold hands with you, not intimidated by that type of stuff. But let's see how this relates in reference to the cards that come out and the Saturn energy in the House of Aquarius. So some of you are going to be connecting with people who are like-minded, okay, as far as they may be into the same things you're into, or maybe you're looking to connect to people because maybe some of you are looking to write a book about your lives, things like that. All right, so we got the Three of Cups energy here. This is Cancerian energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is more Virgo energy. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is Taurus energy. Ooh, we got a lot of money here. This is about dough, okay? We got the King of Pentacles in reverse here. This is Taurus energy. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Major Arcana. This is, the wheel is, ooh, Saturn. No, it's not. It's Jupiter. Excuse me. Jupiter. So what I'm getting here, reunion, taking things slow. This could be somebody you had kids with. Someone you were in a relationship, someone you were married to, somebody doing things for self-centered reasons, self-centered, out for themselves. This could be somebody who's having some financial difficulty, who doesn't plan things, doesn't strategize. This could also be someone who doesn't have any follow-through, okay? And so as a result, they don't really have good luck with money or just in general. So this could be the type of person who's coming back into your life, okay? This could be somebody who maybe looked at you as someone that they always wanted to have a family with, okay? So they want to reconnect with you, but they want to take their time and get to know you, okay? They don't want to rush. See, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who does not want to rush into things. This is somebody who will read the manual, all right? It doesn't matter. It could be two pieces of equipment that you put together, right? And you can look at it and tell what pieces go where. But nah, this guy, he's going to read the instructions. All right. He's going to analyze each piece. Make sure that the, where the drill is supposed to be, the hole for the drill is where it says it's supposed to be on the manual. Like, this is someone who dots all their I's, crosses all their T's before they even begin. So in reference to you reconnecting with someone, this is someone reconnecting with you and then wanting to take their time to get to know you. It's like, friendship, like a friendship. Because eventually this person sees themselves being with you and having a family with you, but they know it's going to take some time to get there, right? This person may be wanting to do that because of the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe they felt that they were unfair to you in the past, okay? And they may be coming back to you to offer you a connection. Or what this could be is this person is doing this for their own selfish reasons. They want to connect with you and move in with you for their own self-centered reasons. And it could be because they don't have any money. The King of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have any plans. This is somebody who doesn't have any follow-through. It's like, what you doing a year from now? Okay? Not sure. This is somebody who does not plan and does not strategize. Okay? So, and as a result of that, this is somebody who has poor financial standing. They don't have a leg to stand on. They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, and they haven't had it in a while because they are someone who doesn't have any plans, don't have any follow through. Okay, now the King of Cups could be that way, but usually he's not, but he could be. But what's happening is this person is coming back into your life in a loving way. Like, they want a relationship with you because you were always kind to them and always gentle to them. And they probably always seen themselves being with you. But because they were out here doing whatever they were doing, they, did things for self-centered reasons, just out to get whatever. It could have been money because we got a lot of pentacles here because this person could have just been about money. All right. And so they were hopping from one person to another to see what they could get from a person, taking advantage of a person, not giving anything and not having any follow through as far as a real relationship or stability. And so maybe they change now with Saturn. They're like, okay, Saturn is father time. It's like, okay, I'm getting too old for that. Let me find somebody I can chill out with. So what I want to do is I want to reconnect with a specific person from my past that what I would find would be ideal to have a family with, whether we have kids or not. But this is somebody I could move in with. This is someone I could set up and have a legacy with, okay? But you're reuniting, as in you're not talking right now, okay? And it's like, why? It could have very well been because this person was very self-centered when you first were connected, all about what they wanted. They didn't have any follow-through, so they didn't really want a relationship. They weren't working. They could have just been money hungry and materialistic, trying to get what they could get. All right. And as a result, they ran into some bad luck in their life. So Saturn is making them look at this shit. And it's like, oh, okay. So now maybe they're at a point now where they're, yeah, because this is someone from your past, Six of Cups. All right. So, yeah. So here's this person coming back to you. We got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person is not doing well by themselves because the Nine of Pentacles upright represents someone who's single. Or it could be someone who's single or someone who's dating. But they're financially stable. They're able to take care of themselves. As far as independence, financial independence, this could be somebody who has everything that they need. They can purchase everything they need for themselves. And this is someone who's happy single. They're not somebody who's pressed for a relationship. When this is in reverse, this could be someone who is single, but they don't have the finances they need to take care of themselves. They could be financially dependent. And I'm getting that strongly here because of the fact that the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles in reverse could represent somebody who's financially dependent as well. Somebody who looks to live off of other people, okay? Somebody who comes around for self-centered reasons because they're trying to get, they're trying to tap into whatever you have because it's all about them. And the fact that, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, when this is upright, this represents the fact that this person has good karma, good fortune, okay? And they're happy in life. Good things are happening to them. In reverse, bad karma, because they were self-centered, all about them, okay? Not following through, not setting up plans, not planning or strategizing, looking at other people, being jealous, envious, petty, taking other people's stuff, money, trying to see what they can get from other people, all right? So they're unhappy now, all right, because they can't even take care of themselves. So now here they want to reconnect with you. They want to take their time and get to know you and figure out what your in is or what you need or what you don't need so they can fill that void so that they can move in. But they doing it for their own selfish motives, okay? because they still the same person they've been when they was, no follow through, just doing whatever, and the rest. All right. So yeah, with the 4 Wands here in reverse, this could have been someone you did live with in the past. This could have been someone you were married to in the past, but you guys ended up separating and this person moved out. All right. And then with the 6 of Cups here, this is definitely, to me, someone in your past, because the 6 of Cups represents your past. This could also represent that this person is still childish and still acting and carrying themselves in ways in which they did when they were a lot younger. See, Father Time caught up with their ass. Okay. So they're still doing the childish things, moving from one person to another, not making any plans, not setting up anything, so that they have steady income coming in. This could also be somebody who has kids with someone, okay, but they're still immature and acting like a kid, okay, with the 6 of Cups energy. And again, they were just all about the sex with the Ace of Wands. This could be somebody who's been feeling rejected, okay, somebody who has no follow through, okay. It's like, oh, you start on something, but then you quit and jump to something else, meaning you have no follow through. All right. So that's for some of you. This person is coming back around. Let's see what else we got for you. Now, there's going to be an extended to this video. All right. It's going to be in the link in the box below. It's $5 a month. Check it out. Let's see what else we got for you guys. Now, this could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Like I said, we all have yin and yang. Masculine, positive, and negative. Masculine and negative. Masculine and positive. Well, the masculine is looked at as positive. The feminine energy is looked at as negative. Okay. So, I was on the right page. I was just mixing my words. So, the overall energy for the next spread. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse. Now, this is a different type of king. But remember, kings are about masculine energy. Masculine energy is how you exert yourself, okay? When we look at queens, that's feminine energy. That's how you feel on the inside. So somebody is exerting some type of energy. Now, the King of Wands represents Leo, okay? The sign of Leo. Leo's ruled by the sun, okay? The sun represents the self, the ego. So this is someone who moves in self. When he's in reverse, he moves in selfish, egotistical ways. When he's in upright, he moves as somebody who is doing something very creative. He's doing something very positive, but it's coming from within him. Okay, his energy, his masculine energy, the self, the ego is telling him to do things for others. Okay, when he's in reverse, he's doing things for himself. Okay, and with this wand here, you know what he's doing for himself. Okay, that's also considered the male phallic, the male sexual organ. Okay, so this is, long story short, somebody who likes to hop from woman to woman or man to man. Okay, like I said, this could be, this is just energy. So it could be a woman who's very promiscuous, who has multiple partners, or this could be a man who has multiple partners. This could also be someone who's very aggressive, narcissistic in nature, bullyish, physically aggressive. This is, of all the kings, he's the king who will jump to war first, okay? And when he's in reverse, he can be a bully, okay? This energy can be a bully, someone who's quick to fight. All right, so that, and that. So we have the King of Cups energy who came out again. That is very important because this person could be coming as someone who wants to be in a relationship, very loving, very kind. But this could represent who they were, or this could represent who they really are. Like, because they could be fronting like this is who they want to be. This king, like I said, very loving, kind king, very intuitive. Doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, but he will walk down the street and hold hands with you. You know, that type of person who's very giving, very loving, just a good dude. You know, if it's a man, or a good woman, if it's a woman, you know, but she's not the type of woman who's emotionally unstable. Her emotions are in check. So she knows who to show love to and who not to, and she will do so. The challenge here is the Two of Cups in reverse. So the challenge is that either this person coming towards you is really not interested in you, or you guys broke up in the past for whatever reason. Could have been that you guys broke up in the past because someone was just out for sex and having fun and doing what they wanted to do. Okay? Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to embody or keep in mind the Hierophant and reverse energy. What I'm getting strongly with this is that this could be that this person is coming to you trying to offer you something that is not traditional. okay, in reference to what you want in a relationship. Meaning you may want a loving, kind relationship with someone who's on the same emotional page as you, but this person could be coming just for sex, okay? And that might not be a traditional relationship for you, all right? Now, where your head is at is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. You may be feeling as if, okay, this person is not really offering me love. They're only coming for this. The outcome is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is Taurus energy. So somebody wants to come back. Okay, so what I'm getting here is somebody's coming to you in this, or this could be you. Okay, this person knows that you're the type of person who's into relationships. They know this. So now that they're financially destitute because they've been doing the same thing they were doing since they were teenagers, Father Time has caught up to their ass. And so now they're experiencing bad karma because we had that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So now their money is not right. They're not happy. They're not doing well at all. So now they're looking back at, okay, well, who can I go back to, or who can help me out financially? So they may be looking to come to you because they know that you've always wanted a relationship with them, but they never wanted to give it to you. Okay, because that was the challenge. Two of Cups in reverse. When Two of Cups is upright, this is a relationship, happy, successful. In reverse, this person is, you're arguing, you're fighting, or this is just someone who's just disinterested in a serious relationship. This is also somebody who's not interested in getting married, not interested in a traditional relationship, okay? You're realizing this. You know that this person is, or you could be over them now. You know, you may have been open to a love situation and now they're coming back and now you're not. Because in the Ace of Cups, this is you open to a love situation. Here you're not. That's where your head is at. And in the Five of Pentacles is the outcome here. So this could be, this could represent this person trying to come back and move in with you specifically because they left you out in the cold. For a lot of you, they left you out in the cold and now they're coming back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the extended. But before we do that, let's see what else we got here to give us some more info on this story. All right, so yeah, here this person comes. All right, they come swinging the phallic. Or, you know, they come swinging a skirt. Okay. You got the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Star card, Major Arcana, Aquarius energy. Okay, this is the house where Saturn is in reverse at. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Now, somebody has been, okay, the Seven of Cups in reverse talks about getting clarity on the situation. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that somebody has clarity on the fact that there's not going to be a serious relationship. Okay, so this could be this King of Wands energy. This King of Wands in reverse energy knows that they don't want a serious relationship. They don't. All right. But they're hoping with the Star card here that you are still feeling the same way about them. Okay. And as a result, they're going to come in with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and want something for nothing. Because Seven of Pentacles is somebody who wants something for nothing. Okay. That's just what it is. Let me see what else I can get out of these cards here. Yeah, this person, that's how it was. They came in, you know, they had other options with the Seven of Cups in reverse, but they chose to not settle, okay? They could be looking at you now because they could see that you're doing well. So they could be looking at you as a star, okay? They could see that you're doing well. Life is good for you. So then here they come right away, taking action, trying to get what they can get from you, all right? So yeah, with the World card in reverse, they're hoping that things are not over with you guys. Okay, this is the World card. This means that a cycle has not ended yet. Okay, between you two. When it's in the upright, it means the cycle is ended. Everybody's learned their lessons or got their lessons out of the situation, and you're not going to go through this again. Well, they're hoping that you have, they're hoping that, you know, you're going to let them come back in again. Okay, because they're totally unfulfilled in life with the Four of Cups. Unfulfilled, unhappy, okay? Now they want long-term stability. This is what they're going to tell you, okay? But the reality is they're going to end up leaving you, okay, with the Eight of Cups in their energy. They ended up leaving you. And then they got the Emperor energy here. This is somebody who, I think this is how they see you, okay? Or this is how they want to come towards you, as if they're emperor energy. But in reality, their emotions are all off and imbalanced. They're not right. So we're going to go to the extended and find out what's going on with this person. We're going to see how they're going to try to come to you. We're going to make sure we get you, you know, the advice from Spirit to see how to best handle this situation and what method and ways this person is going to bring to you to try to get you under their skin again, or to get you back under their clutches. All right, so Gemini, if this resonates with you, please click the like button. Please, guys, subscribe. You can catch me on Instagram at the number 8th_house_energy, 8th house energy. You can also catch me on Facebook. Please subscribe to both places. All right, I post there often. Okay, all of them. I'm very active on social media, so hit me up there, sign up there as well. If this resonated, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if it resonates. The extended is going to be in the link below. We're going to go to the extended. If I don't see you there, then I'll see you in the next reading. Peace out, Gemini.